Who will be relegated? Who will join Stoke City? So what's up, Rich Squad? Guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I would like to talk about the hot relegation battle that's currently going on in the 2017-18 English Premier League. It's hotter than the La Soufrière volcano down in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where I'm from, of course. But the battle is hot. Stoke City was relegated over the weekend after they lost versus Crystal Palace. We now have West Bromwich Albion, Southampton, Huddersfield Town, and Swansea City in the heated relegation battle. Who do you think will go down? Who will go down? Last season, we saw Hull City, Middlesbrough, and Sunderland got relegated. Now Sunderland even got relegated again to the third tier, so it's crazy. Relegation is no joke. It is no joke. It's definitely no joke, man. So, only 3 teams can go down. Who would join Stoke City? We have a big clash coming up tomorrow. Southampton and Swansea play each other. It will be a home match for Swansea, so oh man, the ball is in their court. The ball is in their court, and it's theirs to really mess up. It's theirs to mess up. I think Swansea right now has the edge because Southampton, man, they really screwed up. They got a point over the weekend, but they really screwed up versus Everton, man. They had the match to win going into the dying embers of the game, and they gave up a goal. And it was all because of stupidity. Ryan Bertrand, you have to be a fucking idiot to do what you did. All you needed to do was kick the ball as far as you can, like as far as you can, and he just barely kicked it. It fell to, I think, Idris Agana, or one of these players, who crossed it back over to Tom Davis, who hit it with all his might. It got a deflection, and it beat the goalkeeper. 1-1, Southampton, hearts broken. They would have gotten a little closer to safety because West Bromwich Albion could only get a possible 34 points right now. And that's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. So before I start with West Brom, let me finish my Southampton. They definitely messed things up. Now they're on 33 points. 2 matches to go. They play Man City last. So that point, they could get a point. We saw Huddersfield skip a point versus us yesterday in a 0-0 draw. A very rare 0-0 draw. So it's not out of the question that they can scrape a point. But the thing is, I don't know, man. I don't know. Mark Hughes, he has never been relegated as a manager or player. And this might be his time. This might definitely be his time to get relegated. His Stoke City, remember guys, he managed Stoke City early on in the season before he was sacked, and now he is managing Southampton. So could we see 2 Mark Hughes teams go down in the same season? We just have to wait and see. But the clash between Swansea and Southampton is huge. It's huge. Southampton, as I said, they play Man City, so they would need to get at least, let's say at least 2 points from these last 2 games. A point versus Swansea, a point versus Man City would take them up to 35 points. They have a better goal difference than West Brom. They will get more points than West Brom. So they would actually relegate West Brom. Swansea, their final game, their final match is not a tough match. It's against Stoke City, already relegated team. So, could we see Swansea defeating Stoke? If they defeat Stoke, they will go up to 37 points, which will be safe if they draw versus Southampton. It would be safe because if Southampton only get a point versus Man City, only get a point versus Swansea, and Swansea defeats Stoke, then Swansea will be safe. They will be safe. But right about now, we don't know what's going to happen. We definitely don't know what's going to happen. For West Bromwich Albion, for them to survive, they need the other results to go their way. They need, let's say, let me tell you what they need. they need a win versus Crystal Palace, and they need to win good. Clean sheet, 3 goals or more, improve their goal difference to try to get a better goal difference than Southampton. I think they do have a better goal difference over Swansea. And then they need to defeat Crystal Palace, as I said, and then they need a draw between Southampton and Swansea tomorrow. They need both these teams to lose their last match in order for the 3 teams to end on 34 points, and West Bromwich Albion would have a better goal difference than both Southampton and Swansea. I know it's confusing, but that's what it is. But right about now, I don't think West Bromwich Albion is going to survive at all. I don't think they're going to survive. They're going to get relegated. Darren Moore has done a really, really great job since he took over as interim manager. 5 games unbeaten, like wow, including, you know, scalps of Man United. Yes, Man United and Tottenham. So big results for Darren Moore, but I think they brought him in a bit too late. Maybe the board was skeptical. They said, you know what, let's hold on to Alan Pardew a little bit more. You know, he might get us. He might get us a safety. Nah, didn't happen. Tony Pulis also said he would have gotten West Brom to safety, but I don't think so. I don't think so at all. So who would join Stoke, man? Who would join Stoke? The other team also in the equation, still in the equation, is Huddersfield. They're not out yet. They're not safe. They have 36 points. 2 big matches left between versus Arsenal and Chelsea. They're not safe yet. They're definitely not safe yet, because if Swansea and Southampton both pick up 4 points in their last 2 matches, and Huddersfield lose their last 2 matches, then Huddersfield would go back down to the Championship. Remember, they came up last season after, you know, the 3rd team. They were the 3rd team to come up, and they won their 2 matches through penalty shootouts. They had a negative goal difference. So Huddersfield haven't been a team setting the stage of fire at all. They haven't been setting the stage of fire. So definitely they would need everything to go their way right now. Everything. And we could also see a situation where what if they all end up on 37 points as well? That one's tricky as well. Huddersfield goal difference isn't too good. It's not good. So that would also see them relegated as well. So there's a lot of permutations we could put together to determine who is going to get relegated from the Premier League this season. But I think Huddersfield, they will be safe. Even though Arsenal defeated Burnley 5-0, I think Huddersfield can definitely scrape a point versus Arsenal. They couldn't scrape a point versus Chelsea, but that one would be more difficult, because Chelsea is trying to, you know, get Champions League football. They're trying to finish top 4, and they're now on 69 points with 2 big matches left. Huddersfield and I think Newcastle. I think it's Newcastle. So they would want to pick up 6 points to go up to 75 points to try to leapfrog Tottenham or even Liverpool. So look out for Chelsea. That's not going to be an easy match. So the relegation battle is hot. It's hot. Guys, remember, I'm doing all this from my head top right now. I don't have any notes written down right now, so pardon me if I make any mistakes or anything, but I'm just discussing. I'm just talking to you guys. I'm stuck in traffic right now. I need to get out of this traffic. I'm running late for work, and it's not because I'm making this video right now. The traffic is just heavy. It's just heavy right now on a Monday morning. But who will be relegated? Who will join Stoke City? It's looking like West Brom. And I'm gonna say Southampton. Bye-bye, Southampton. I'm gonna say Southampton though. I'm gonna definitely say Southampton, because what they did versus Everton is just, you know, I don't know, man. They need a beating for that. They need a spanking. because it was their match to win. So I'm going to say Southampton, West Brom, and Stoke City go down, and no one could have predicted this. No one could have predicted this. They would lose versus Man City. They would lose bad. And then I think they might pick up a draw versus Swansea, because I don't think Swansea, even though they haven't won any of their last 8 matches, winless in their last 8, I think they would put together the performance that's necessary to keep them alive. They have the quality. So come on, Swansea. Not Danny Carvajal, whatever his first name is, he needs to get his act together, get his strategies right, and keep Swansea alive. Remember, Cardiff City was promoted yesterday, so they would want to be the second Welsh team in the league. That would be nice to see. I would look forward to that derby, Cardiff City versus Swansea City. That would be really nice to see. So Swansea, you need to get your act together. Oh man, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. So who would join Stoke? Paul Lambert. Somebody commented and said Paul Lambert and Joke City deserves each other because they are both losers. Wow, that was really harsh. That was harsh, man. That was harsh. The comments, man, the comments that people leave is really harsh. It's funny. But best of luck to Stoke in their season in the Championship. Best of luck to all the teams currently in the relegation battle. You know, may the best teams stay up. You know, may the worst teams go down. But guys, that's all I have for now. Running late for work. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know if you think that West Bromwich Albion could pull off the great escape. Let me know if you think Southampton will go down after selling off all their best players over the past seasons. You know, you will pay for something. It will catch up to you sometime. It will catch up. Let me know if you think Swansea would avoid relegation. Again, they were struggling last season, weren't they? Let me know if you think Huddersfield Town would survive as well. David Wagner, you know, very, very good manager. Let me know if you think he would survive. And until next time, guys, peace out. Rich Squad.